Truck driver Doug Polk got spanked like a child yesterday for over $100,000 by Daniel Negreanu in just 200 hands of live heads-up no-limit hold'em. We're gonna look at some hands and what went down. I bet on Polk yesterday and people would tell me, no, you're gonna lose all your money, and I wouldn't listen. Already in the first hand, Negreanu checks back a top pair twice on the flop and a turn in order to induce a bluff check raise on the river by Polk, and he snaps him for 8,500. In hand number 97, Negreanu only bets 1k on the river, and facing the check raise, he almost finds a fold versus the larger straight. I think he was onto something. And for those of you haters who just say that Negreanu did it up during the match yesterday, that's not what I saw. In hand number 117, he 4-bets king 9 offsuit and runs it for all the money on jack 10 3 6 4, making Doug Polk fold the best hand. And additionally, he set Doug on tilt for the rest of the match, dropping his favorite needle.
You takes it down.
Old man speed.
Hand number 185. Negreanu also goes for some thin value, even though there is a straight on board and a flush on the board, and takes down another 20k pot. Finally, in hand number 193, Daniel Negreanu is able to set the trap for Doug Polk. On the king 6-6 board, he bets very small on the flop just to keep Doug Polk's queen high around. On the blank turn, he checks it over to Doug, who fires 7k, and then Daniel Negreanu calls. And on the river, he checks it over to Doug, who now jams all in for $44,000, and he calls him like a boss. By the way, when Doug Polk moved in for $44,000 as a bluff, he clearly had live tells. Daniel saw it, I saw it, but I'm not gonna tell you. You know, Daniel Negreanu was just right again. Doug Polk got spanked like a child. You know who also wants to get spanked like a child? The like button below this video. Give it a little, just for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps out this channel. If you want to see more content on here, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell to not miss a video. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you for the next one. Truck driver Doug Polk got spanked like a child yesterday by Daniel Negreanu in just 200 hands in heads-up no-limit hold'em.